everybody. Hello, Steve.
Hi there. How are you,
Hi.
Daiske?
Good, good. So we're gonna watch Fujii Kaze. It's all right music
Oh,
video together.
cool.
Yay. So
Cool.
we are living in a Tokyo area. So
Right?
I'm an English teacher. And how about you, Steve?
Okay. So actually I'm retired now, but I have excuse me, two careers. One is also as a university English teacher and also as a musician. So as a musician, I'm a conductor, especially choir conductor, but also orchestra and composer. And so I have a lot of different things going on these days.
I'm also a singer-songwriter,
All right.
and
Mm.
so we're kind of musician like
Mm.
watching this video and so
Right.
amazed about how he how it was created. And,
Mm.
Steve is American, I'm a
Right.
Japanese, but we are
Mm.
Tokyoite, so
Right.
it's a reaction music, reaction YouTube. Okay,
Okay.
so this video,
Mm.
actually this song, It's All Right, was included before the third album, Prema. So it was
Ah.
titled Pre-Prema, and
Yeah.
there like a uh, comp, uh, included Japanese lyrics songs,
Mm-hmm.
but in between this short song was uh, contained in this pre-primer like another CD
I see.
attached
Okay.
to the main
Mm.
album. And when I listened to the song, I thought kind of a little bit unique, like
Mm-hmm.
very Japanese kind of, scale, and
Mm.
at the same time, it's really, R&B kind of thing.
Mm.
And I thought this song needs visual, aid,
Yeah. Mm.
and they created such an amazing image. So we're
Mm.
gonna watch and enjoy
Okay.
talking about the video. Okay, let's get started.
Very good.
Okay, first of all, it's
Okay.
all about Japanism. This is like
Mm.
Buddhism. Making chanting kind of.
Mhm. Mm.
And I heard all these musicians, they are actually living in Toronto,
Oh, really? Eh,
overseas, they were collected to perform for this
eh,
video. This costume is kind of unique, isn't it?
right. Mm.
It's not common Japanese traditional costume.
Right.
Hmm. Shakuhachi. And
Mm.
here, this is not included in the, lyrics
Oh,
of the,
really?
yeah, but, like a calligraphy image,
Ah,
yeah, saying, no med, no lotus,
oh,
like
right.
just like no music, no life.
Right.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's, those kind of sayings, no mud, no lotus, no rain, no rainbow, those, it's always about, to have good stuff, you also have to suffer through some bad stuff. It has that no pain, no gain.
Mhm.
You know.
So, this video producer is
Mm.
not Japanese, of course,
Right.
but, recent boom is like having Japanese characters on the
Ah.
video, and which is cool. And
Uh,
at the same time, it's having a deep kind of,
mm.
saying.
Mm.
So let's continue. Yeah, Mother Earth is my beloved child. So
Mm,
Kaze is under the ground, like
mm,
roots growing.
hmm.
And he's like a zombie
Mm, okay.
or reborn.
Reborn, yeah.
He's
Planted in the mud. He's the lotus coming out of the mud.
yeah. His eyes are, like beautiful emerald
Mm,
green,
mm,
like.
mm,
This is, not so Japanese, but like our shrine gate is behind,
mm,
which is very Japanese, isn't it?
mm. Yes.
And his lyrics in Japanese saying kawaii. So,
Yeah.
which is written in English,
Adorably.
adorably.
Uh,
One more time,
adorably.
adorably. So this word keeps spinning, adorably. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Like that is very ninja like, isn't it?
right. Yes.
Mhm.
Mm,
But it's kind of cool. But
mm.
what do you think about the melody here?
I mean the melody sounds like, kind of Japanese scale, and it has a little bit atmosphere of what Kojo Notsuki,
Hmm.
it has a little bit of that atmosphere to it.
Hojo no Tsuki is a famous
Mm,
traditional Japanese folk song. Yeah.
mm,
Mhm.
yeah.
So,
So it has a, Japanese atmosphere, kind of like you might see in animes or things like
hmm.
that. Yeah.
So quite the, image from overseas, like,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But I like it. Mm.
Yeah.
I
So
like.
far, so good.
Mm.
Yeah.
Here we go. Very
Wow.
Japanese, like, he's sitting on a plate, which is in
Ah,
young,
Inyang. Ah,
yum, pink plate, and pine tree and
ah.
some kind of bonsai or,
It's-
cherry blossom. Even
mm,
his hairstyle is like a bonsai.
yeah, and it's just a complete opposite of darkness and
Ah,
then suddenly this, beauty and light and all that, like some heavenly plane,
mhm, mhm, mhm. Here again, there's a Japanese phrase, "shizukanaru kokoro,"
Ah,
which means quiet mind. Like he's
mm,
meditating,
mm, mm,
But at the same time, the butterflies in a bowl,
mm, mm.
glass bowl, butterflies in the stomach is the
Oh,
first it
yeah.
reminds me of.
That's kind of like when you feel nervous, and I don't know, butterflies have, thought of to be so magical, especially
Mm.
in Chinese and
Oh.
Indian culture, the great the butterfly is a very magical and kind of mystical,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
and butterfly might come at a time kind of like as a message someone has passed away, or there's just a butterfly is very full of magic
Oh, kind of holy.
in a way. Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Like, but quiet mind and
Mm.
butterflies, some kind of contradiction, I'm
Hmm.
feeling.
Mm. Contrast. Mm.
Contrast. And he's such a character
Right.
from a Heian period
Yeah.
years ago, or, maybe from heaven or
Yeah.
out
It's
of.
like the third eye place, but there's like two jewels or something there instead of one. That's
The
Curious.
first character had a center third eye and
Ah.
their sign
Mm,
here, but this one like two
mm,
dots
mm,
like eyebrows. This is cool, seeing his face through the glass.
mm. Mm.
After here, you know, uh, I like this action here. A little bit
Ah.
violently, hitting the cherry blossom, but cherry blossom is not only about blossom, but when the petals falling,
Mm.
it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
So
And
this,
they're like going between these layers of this
mm,
kind of universe, and that
mm,
even the beauty is coming down to where all the
mm. From heaven, it's like a flower rains,
mm,
you
mm,
falling to the
mm,
back to this
mm.
shrine kind of place.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
Or his forehead is having third eye.
All right. Yeah.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's
Oh,
Oh,
another layer.
right.
So again, some kind of Japanese. 大
Mm.
気は花と笑う. So
Uh,
it means the earth laughs in flowers.
mm.
Who
Is
who
that a common Japanese saying?
not really.
Mm.
A little bit unnatural, but
Mm.
understandable. It's
Hmm.
okay, but it's like I don't know, like from English translated and
Mm.
showing on a tattoo, kind of
Ah,
little bit,
okay.
little bit,
Yeah.
little bit unnatural, but it's okay. But
This layer is kind of you have aspects of both worlds. So it has the earthiness where the flowers are growing, but it also has the rainbow and clouds. It has the heavenly, sort of celestial stuff. So this is kind of an in-between world
mm,
kind of thing going on.
Mother Earth is laughing
Mm,
when she is laughing. It's actually expressed as flowers
mm,
like
mm,
rainbow and everything is so
mm.
beautiful. He
Come on.
had a song titled Hana. You know,
Ah,
yeah,
Hana,
yeah, it kind of connects to that.
the flowers. Yeah,
Mm.
right.
And here, message, yeah, give
Come
it up,
on.
kama. Kama is a Sanskrit word, right?
Right. It's like deep passion,
Mm.
love,
Desire.
and desire. Yeah.
So desire, you give it up. Like a
Yeah. Give.
personal
Mm,
ego, give it up. But
mm, mm.
yeah, bring it
Ah,
on. Prema is the his big concept,
right.
supreme love, unconditional love.
Yeah.
You bring it on. What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
It's the because unconditional love, I mean, in this whole, kind of he really it's a mixture of Hindu and Buddhist thought, kind of a like a fusion,
Mhm.
but but the prema is the kind of love that doesn't grasp or hold on to stuff. It
Mm,
lets go. And prema kind of love for other people lets them be who they are without trying to make them change or, so it's really, bring on unconditional, free love and, give up the grasping, holding,
it,
uh, possessing kind of thing.
Is it like flower movement from
A little bit. Yeah.
70s, like,
Yeah, this is a little bit of hippie stuff going on here.
let's like his song Matsuri,
Ah,
festival. He
mm,
sometimes uses this kind of
mm,
Japanese like folk the
mm,
image, which is
right.
which is I think it's cool. Mm.
Yeah.
This is like a moai, some kind of
Uh,
statue. For some reason, it's crying,
mm.
tears for joy,
Probably.
or laughing out loud, crying.
Uh-huh. Right?
It's all connected, man.
That's right.
This is like stars,
Yeah, 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 like Stardust.
Hmm. Here we go. This is
Oh,
like
wow.
sensational scene. Yin Yang becomes
Right. Black and white, I mean, opposites and
swans. Yeah,
Mhm.
and here we go.
Oh, wow.
Actually, before releasing this video, there are some images, like a picture images.
Uh,
One of them was this kind of, Kaze, in costume or makeup.
yeah.
But I didn't think that it's gonna be a long neck,
Long neck.
woman like, from a Japanese, like old stories, little bit
Right.
scary stories.
Some of those, like in Japanese ghost stories or kind of, other worldly things, there's certain characters that show up. And one is there's a woman with really long neck
Mhm,
in
mhm.
some
So,
Japanese.
like, these folk stories compiled by Rafcadio
Oh,
Han,
right.
Kaidan
Uh,
should be one of them.
uh,
And but Swan's making a love sign,
right. Yeah.
and
And the
he needed to join with a long
and
neck.
the right and kind of a helix, like you know, intertwined.
And
Everything is one.
look at his eyes.
Mm.
His eyes is so addictive.
Yeah. Mm.
You'll be kind of hypnotized.
Yeah. That's just what I was thinking.
Yeah,
And
amazing.
it keeps coming back this thing about God is within. God is within us. So
Mhm.
that's a very, very Hindu kind of thing.
Mhm.
More than Buddhism. It's God is within,
Yeah,
and we have to discover God inside.
yeah. So Bob Marley says everything's gonna be all right.
Yeah. Mm.
His way of saying that, it's all right.
Mm. It's all
Sooner
right.
or later,
Mm.
we better know that, yeah, it's all right.
Mm.
Expressed this way. You
Yeah.
didn't forget that he's Japanese,
Right. Yeah.
from Okayama
Oh,
Prefecture,
right. Exactly.
like Peach Prince, fighting for monsters, but
Right.
he's becoming worldwide famous. Not
Right.
only the wonderful pianist, but his songwriting and
Yeah.
his looks and his voice singing, everything is, so perfect that
Mm.
he can be, so bright like a star.
Mm.
It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
So here again, what did
Right.
Seiko, these two last characters I don't see usually, but in English here it says we're Starlight. Starlight
Uh,
Express,
right.
Starlight Express, are you
Yeah,
ready? Yes or no? Starlight, it's natural
we're made.
yeah, but I mean it's like a constellation, like a star
Uh-huh.
signs.
Yeah.
They're dancing in the night sky.
It's very much of the like uh ideas these days of ascension, and that
Oh,
we're all star
mhm,
uh
mhm.
we're all star
Oh,
people, and we'll be going back to our origins, and so there's that. And I think it's significant that it's the people in the lowest realm of this sort of cosmography. Those are the ones that went through and ascended. They're the ones that
mm,
got purified and
pure.
are meeting
Oh,
their. Mm,
okay. Wow. Give it up, comma.
mm. Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah.
With her, so bright.
And it's like a globe,
It's
like a gift that some emperor or king would, but it's like the whole cosmos, is contained in the hands here. So the whole
like,
thing.
God's hand, like,
Uh.
everything, you know, small world.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Mm. So bring it on, Prema.
Mm.
So this is the video for It's Alright by Fujii
Mm.
Kaze.
Wow.
Standing ovation. Oh my
It's
God.
really fine stuff. You
Yeah.
know, there's just nobody's doing anything like this.
Mhm.
It's really remarkable stuff. I mean, you look at a lot of the um, music videos worldwide, and in some countries it's all about violence and gangs and or the usual stuff of love and sex and money and all that. But his are it's really grounded, but it's still it has a spiritual side that the people from any kind of background could, you don't have to be Japanese to get this. You don't have to be Buddhist or
Mhm.
Hindu to get this. It's something for everybody to get a message of hope from, I think.
And at the same time, I'm so proud that he's,
Hmm.
Japanese, and
Mm.
like we didn't have too many singers like expressing this much, well in English, and
Yes.
he did it.
Right.
He's already good, so good in Japanese, like in Japan, but
Mm.
he's kind of challenging, and
Mm.
I love the message he's
Mm.
putting in the
Yeah.
lyrics. And he's young, so young generation doing such with their,
Hmm.
not only the traditional side, but like a brand new kind of music
Mm.
there, but retro kind of image also
Mm.
mix. So everything's so cool. So Steve, thank you so much
Hey,
for
thanks for inviting me. Hey,
YouTube, and this is for worldwide. So everybody, if you love that
okay.
video, please put the comment, and
Yeah,
please subscribe our channel, and
bring it on.
yeah, bring it on.
Bring it on.
So keep in touch, and thank you for watching, and see you next time. Bye
Hey, bye
bye.
bye.